A small act of kindness. A gas station on a chilly afternoon. The bell above the door chimed as an elderly woman slowly made her way inside the gas station. She clutched a small plastic bag of coins in her trembling hands, her cane tapping against the worn tile floor with every careful step. Her eyes, soft and weary, met mine as she approached the counter. "I'd like to put this on pump 3, please." She emptied the bag onto the counter, nickels, dimes and quarters clinking as they scattered. I counted them quickly, $6.13. I swallowed the lump in my throat. "All right, ma'am," I said, forcing a polite smile, but my heart ached. She was struggling, and she was about to leave with barely enough gas to get her down the road. A police officer standing a few feet behind her had been watching the exchange in silence. His gaze followed her as she turned, her frail body moving with difficulty, step by step, toward the door. Then, without hesitation, he followed. The officer caught up to her before she reached her car. "Ma'am, why don't you sit inside? It's cold out here. I'll pump the gas for you." Her tired eyes widened in surprise. "Oh, you don't have to do that, son," she started, but he was already reaching for the gas pump. As he stood there, filling her tank with the little gas her $6.13 could afford, he struck up a conversation. And in those few minutes, he learned the truth. Her husband had passed away. Her bills were piling up. Every month, she was barely getting by, and today this was all the money she had left. The officer's grip tightened around the pump handle. He glanced at the gas meter, barely a gallon. That wasn't enough, not even close. He made a decision. "Hold on just a second, Mom." She watched in confusion as he hurried back inside. Moments later, he returned. This time, he didn't say a word. He just kept pumping. $10, $15, $23 more dollars. When he finally stopped, she stared at the pump. Her lip quivered. I don't know what to say," she whispered. The officer gave her a kind smile. "No need to say anything. Just get home safe." And then she broke. Tears spilled down her wrinkled cheeks as she reached for his hand, gripping it with every ounce of strength she had left. "My husband would have loved you," she choked out. He squeezed her hand gently. "I think he's still looking out for you, ma'am." As she drove away, her tank full and her heart a little lighter, the officer stood there for a moment, watching, thinking. People only ever talked about the bad stories, the moments where officers failed. But no one saw this, the quiet moments, the small, selfless acts, where someone chose kindness, where someone made a difference. To the men and women in blue, thank you. Not all heroes wear capes, but some wear badges. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. More real and heartfelt stories coming soon.